Hey guys, this is the GreenTea Podcast, episode one. I'm here with my best friend and I guess co-founder of the Tragic brand. Not I guess he is co-founder of the Tragic
No,
brand. We do a lot of shit together. We haven't done a lot of shit together recently though, but you know, you become adults and then as you get older, your friends kind of leave. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. That's a dark way to start. That's a dark way to start. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no. So you want to introduce yourself? You want to say anything? Is there anything you want to plug?
oh man, nothing to plug. You pretty much hit all the bases.
Hell yeah, go buy our clothes. That's a plug.
I
Anyways,
am.
so yeah, so some of the topics we're just gonna be covering today, we're gonna be covering Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The classic '80s movies as well. We're gonna cover those. We're gonna cover The Last Ronin because The Last Ronin is getting a video game, which is cool. So we're gonna talk about that. We're talking about Star Wars Survivor. I've been playing it. I'm not that far in it. I'm probably like, well, I'll tell you when we get there. Street.
Man, I got some shit to say about that game.
Nice, nice. Street Fighter Six. So Street Fighter Six is coming out. I'm really hype about that, especially some of the shit I've seen so far. Guardians of the Galaxy. I haven't watched the movie yet. Have you watched the movie?
I haven't.
I've
I
only
want to go
seen.
see it.
I want to go see it too, but I feel like we should probably see it together, and then we can
Yeah, you
talk
got a
about it
plan on that,
next
or
time.
what's up?
I don't have a plan on that, so I'm open to like whenever.
I
If
bet,
you wanna, I got the projector too. If you want to just chill at home, I bought some popcorn. But anyways,
bro. I have a fucking that movie pass. I never use it,
you
but I
never
have
use it,
it.
yeah, dude.
I
Same.
need to.
I need to, yeah. No, you
But
fucking,
whenever like movie day comes up, I'm like ready. Like
yeah,
tickets on deck. But
yeah,
other than that,
yeah. You pay for that yearly subscription of $15 or some shit, and then you're
yeah.
like, okay, this makes sense. I just gotta go at least twice a month, and then you're
Right, right,
like,
right.
you're like, okay, all the Marvel movies stopped coming out, so there's no reason for me to go 6 times a month. But anyways, and then of course the last topic we're probably gonna talk about more, but the last topic's the Resident Evil remake, right? Have you played the Resident
Right.
Evil remake? How do you feel about that? How do you feel about
I
Resident
haven't played
Evil?
it. I am a casual fan of Resident Evil.
Yeah, I
There are only a few games I've played.
yeah. Have you played any of the remakes so far?
You know what? I haven't actually. I haven't touched any of those remakes.
The remakes are pretty good. I played the remake of two and the remake of three. And even like like the remaster, I guess. Was it a remaster of one? I don't know. But he dropped a an updated version on PlayStation. But I've played through those. I kind of forget how like on the first Resident Evil you can't just save. You have a limited number of saves. Like it's like an item that you use to save. So like you
I
don't
just
just
made the game better.
so yeah, yeah, you're like you think like that's cool, but like if you really think about it, you can't fuck around. like you're like when you play the game, you have to all right. I have to make a decent amount of progress because if I run out of saves, all the progress you make is just you can't save. So you have to keep going. Like it forces you to play the game, which is it's cool, but like fuck. Um, I played Resident Evil 2 though, the remake for that one, and I really did enjoy that. I like Leon as a character the most in the
Right.
game. It's between Leon and Chris, because I've played a lot of Resident Evil 5 growing up too with my cousin until
Right.
so like if you beat the game, you like um if you beat the game and do these like challenges, you unlock like golden guns, and those golden guns never run into ammo. So when you replay the game, you basically have the strongest guns with like unlimited ammo. But it takes a lot of like grinding to get to that point, and we did that shit. So shouts out to my cousin. Uh,
That's all to the cousin.
but yeah, this new Resident Evil remake though, it looks pretty cool.
No, Resident Evil 4,
Uh-huh,
man,
yeah,
that's one game I did play.
yeah.
Resident Evil 4 is crazy.
Resident Evil 4 is crazy. Yeah, no, Resident Evil 4 is very crazy. What is that? Just like your favorite one?
I could say that, I'd guess. There was another Resident Evil I played on the DS.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually the one I really loved. I forgot which one.
Let me do a quick Google search of fucking Resident Evil. I don't remember the Resident Evil on the DS, but I do remember like I remember how Resident Evil like 4 was like a really good Resident Evil game, and then like 5, like 4, kind of really what made Resident Evil. You know, like a lot of people's minds. Like that's what people talk about. Like that's why the remake is so cool and how I want to play that remake. Because from like what I remember, I was like really young. We're really young when that came out. So like I was trash. I was fucking basura.
Oh, every game.
Oh
Every game was like that. When you go back to it, man,
yeah.
I swear.
Or Resident Evil Deadly Silence. Does that sound familiar? That's the
No, no,
first
no. I
one
know
that
which
pops
one it
up.
is. The one that I played was Resident Evil Revelations
Revelations? Is
on
that the
DS.
movie? What the fuck?
There's a
That
there was a DS game on 3DS,
Revelations.
and it was fucking amazing, dude. Like there was this title screen for it that had this eye,
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it right now.
and when you had the 3DS on, it was the creepiest thing ever. Like you're like, what? I'm like, what you mean?
I gotta show you this shit I'm looking at right now. Fuck. Hold on. I'm gonna have to like send you a picture of this. I'm gonna have to text it to you. Did some person make this Resident Evil 3 remake cover art only, no game included? And look at the fucking cover art. They're trying to sell this shit for $16. This is absurd, and I kind of want it, low key. So basically, for the viewers at home who can't see this, listen to it audibly. It's a cover of, I think this is Ava. It's for Resident Evil 3 Deluxe Edition, and
Oh,
it's really like not the cover. Like it's a very much like I'll just add like a screenshot of it, to be honest, to like the video. But if you,
wait.
yeah,
What does it say in the corner? 2-piece snack
yeah,
box?
2-piece snack box. Yeah, it's just a very. Is this Ava? I think this is Ava. Hold on.
Oh my god, this is a deluxe edition, boys.
Yeah, that's yeah. She is very much. She's very. It is Ava. She is very much like fuck thick. She thick.
Why? I wonder what do the pasties say Raccoon City? That's amazing.
You know what's crazy? It's only $16. You know, it's pretty good cover. Cause like if you think about it, if you buy the game what's it called? If you
Is
buy,
this an actual physical like package too?
I think it is. I think it says cover art only, no game included. But like I wonder if it's like like an actual game, like the what's it called? The fucking case for the video game. Cause then I would just
Right.
buy the fucking video game and just switch cases. Here, I gotta make sure I fucking screenshot this. I gotta add this shit so you guys see what the fuck is going on. But yeah, it just a really thick Ava PS5 like game cover, and it's the funniest thing ever. It's so funny. I'm gonna save this. I gotta show my cousin this too. He's gonna love this. Anyways. But yeah, no, I'm excited for the remake. I really want to get on it. I just hate how like expensive like like
Yeah,
games are getting.
they're all so expensive, but then they all come out so like broken.
Yeah. No, no, no. Yeah, no, for real. But I hate how like everything is like, yeah, now everything is $70. Like if you think about it, inflation's a bitch for you to have like games now cost $70. There's no way. And then like even the collector's
No,
edition's like $80, which is kind of, I feel like that might have got cheaper because I remember like, no, I mean not cheaper, but like you know how like they used to sell like $100
it's
like,
cheaper in comparison.
yeah, remember how they used to sell like $100 what's it called, $100
I mean, if you look
collector's
for it,
editions.
you can still find $100 collector's edition. Like for what was that? The last Modern Warfare game that came out.
Oh yeah.
The, yeah, that the collector's edition was $100 or something, 100 and something dollars.
But you like 110, you just always raise everything $10.
So dumb.
But I actually have the like Modern Warfare like PS5 edition shit that like it comes
I
with it.
bought it on bought it on Xbox,
Nice.
but then I buy a PS5. I'm like, I'm kind of assed out, but
No, I mean I don't play it. I don't like this one. Not even that it's
yeah,
bad.
me neither.
I don't know. It's not really pulling me like the other ones used to. Like the first
There's
like
something about it, man.
yeah, like the first what's it called? The first what's that shit called? Warzone. The first Warzone was really cool, and I have a lot of like I actually paid money. I have like a lot of the anime shit on Warzone. But
Yeah,
once he made like another one of that, and I'm just like, why didn't you just add on to that? I hate when they like expect you to put money into it, but then like they don't continue the service. They just want you to fucking buy another one.
yeah, it's a whole different thing, but
Yeah, like
hopefully
just
the
fucking
same.
just be Fortnite. Just be Fortnite. Just stay the same. Update that shit.
Everybody wants to be Fortnite, but they're not implementing the things that Fortnite like does
Yeah,
well.
yeah. Did you pay for any of the May the Fourth shit? I did not.
I bought that pass because yeah, they had a little May the Fourth mini battle pass for Darth Maul and whatnot.
That's
It
pretty
was only
cool.
1,000 V bucks. I already had the V bucks, you know.
That's pretty cool. I'm trying so hard not to play Fortnite because I don't want to buy shit. Like I don't want to pay for stuff.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
League for me too. Like when I play League of Legends, I'm like, oh, this fucking skin is sick as fuck. I'll play better because of the skin. But like no, it
Right?
doesn't. It doesn't help. It doesn't
Doesn't
help.
help. At this point, Fortnite's kind of just like a collector addiction for me.
Yeah, yeah. You just want to. I'm afraid of like our like accounts getting fucking
I don't
stolen.
want to know. No, someone already actually tried. Someone actually tried to steal my
Holy
account,
fuck!
and they successfully stole my account. And
You got it back.
I had to call
You called
Epic and
Epic.
do all this shit.
You
Yeah, I
called
had to
Big
do all
Daddy
this shit.
Epic. Oh shit.
I had to do all of this stuff. Like I think I showed them my ID or something, and yeah, so
Nice.
yeah, now I have like backup codes that they can't use. It's crazy. Listen, kids, cybersecurity is very, very important. Make sure to have two-step verification. Make sure to use encryptor and authenticator apps for all of your passwords because people can take your shit and they can use it. And they
Yeah.
will relentlessly over and over again
Yeah.
try to get access to your account.
Yeah. They'll keep trying.
And if you're not diligent, you will be a victim. And it is very easy to be a victim.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, man. Like I'm pretty sure my like account is worth a good little chunk of money now.
Yeah. No. You know what's crazy? So along with that, like speaking about like cybersecurity and all that shit, my girlfriend's like Instagram account got hacked. You remember that?
Yo, okay, I was wondering about
Yeah.
that because
Hmm.
I didn't know what that was. I thought that maybe it was maybe
No.
she was like doing something, but
No.
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 It's
If
just
if
into
it's
the
if it's anything that deals with fucking cryptocurrency, no, it's not legit.
yeah.
It's
So
not.
you ever so what's going on with that?
She got her shit back. She had to like do the video, like she had to send a video of her face and stuff to like
Yeah,
big Papa Meta. It's Meta, right? Yeah, Meta owns everything
yeah,
now. But yeah, it's fucking. She had to send her little verification because she got backup codes too. So the same thing that basically you do with Epic, she just had to do with fucking Instagram. So
yeah.
she got her shit back, which was cool because like restarting probably fucking sucks. And like how
Certainly.
like it's just too many memories, too many memories. But also what
Too many
sucks?
memories. What's up?
She's not going to delete the messages because she's like that's way. It sent basically a message to everyone she follows, which is like over 1,000. So she's like, yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna just leave it there. I'm gonna just leave
I
it
mean,
there.
hey, fuck it.
But
It's
yeah,
a lot of messages to delete. And
yeah.
they don't have any like. There's no mass delete,
There's no mass delete. Yeah, you just gotta do it one by one. So fuck it.
which is a failure by Meta, by the way.
Yeah, no, fuck it. We
They're
we
listening. They're
ball.
definitely listening.
So it's fine. But yeah, no. So she got her shit back, which is cool, which is really great. So if I still send her memes on through there, so works out. Um, let's get into Guardians of the Galaxy since we haven't seen it. I've seen like the promos for it, and like all the promos are just pointing, hey, Rocket Raccoon's gonna die. Like,
Before we even touch on that, do you see the Christmas special?
no, what Christmas special?
There's a Christmas special for like in between everything that happened with them last time and lead into this movie where they like go to Hollywood and steal Kevin Bacon for Christmas.
What the
It's
fuck?
on Disney Plus. Yes, this is a thing. It has that big Groot in it and everything.
Oh, it has Buff Grew.
Yeah, it was the first appearance of Buff Groot actually.
I love Buff Grew. I hate how people don't like Buff Grew. I like Buff
It's a
Grew. It's
weird
so
look,
funny though.
dog. It's a weird look. It feels kind of lazy too, because you can definitely tell that's a nigga in a suit.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. I mean, duh. But like at the same time, it
but,
makes sense. He's been around like Thor, and Thor is ripped.
yeah, yeah, it makes sense that like this is like where he's headed in his head.
Yeah.
Eventually, I hope we get back to reg Groot. Groot.
I don't know. I mean, I enjoy like Buff Groot. I enjoy the fact
Or
that
maybe even like if he goes into more of like comic accurate Groot, because comic accurate Groot is more like he looks like the regular Groot, but he's like he has more of a swamp thing situation going on, more of a menacing look.
yeah, yeah. No, I maybe after this, like how, after him being Buff Groot, it'll kind of go more into like remember like elder like fucking Elder Groot. You know what I'm talking about? Like the one where he's kind of like he's all dark and edgy. Like you remember in a video game you can get the skin for it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I wonder when that group's gonna show up. I feel like you're probably not gonna continue Guardians of the Galaxy. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
how much
nah.
more can you fucking push this? Because like it's gonna get to the point where like it's gonna get to the point like a Superman and Batman, right? Or even Spider Man, where there's gonna be like multiple people playing the characters, and like they're just gonna keep doing stories on them, which I don't mind. I really don't mind, but I feel like superheroes should probably be more of a TV show than like a movie because of technically comic books are basically like like in show format. You know what I mean?
But like Marvel has their solutions for that already, and they're baking them in. Like if you look at those fucking the TV shows that they're making,
Yeah.
all these TV shows are like leading up to new heroes, like new people getting it put on. And you got the new Marvels movie coming out with like Miss Marvel. Uh, what was it? What was her name?
Ironheart has her movie.
Miss Marvel, and the
Oh,
lady from
the Indian
what's it
one.
called? No, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fuck, what is her name? Not her, but there's like this other character from um Vision,
Vision.
WandaVision,
Oh, okay.
WandaVision.
Yeah. 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 I didn't see WandaVision fully.
What's her name?
I
Monica
cannot.
Rambeau. Monica Rambeau.
There
Okay,
you
so
go.
Monica Rambeau is a character who's basically like imbued with the same kind of power
Mm-hmm.
as the Marvels, basically. It's like
Okay.
some kind of like multiversal power. It's weird. But she's gonna be like a third person, like, and so they're gonna like bring up the Miss Marvel character, and then like fucking Scar is in this. Scar was brought into the MCU. Scar, like
Like
Planet
Mufasa. Like
Hulk, Elseworld,
oh
Son, Scar.
oh yeah. Planet Hulk is a cool fucking like I love Planet Hulk though, but it's so random. It's such a random character to bring in.
But they did it in like the background, which is so lame. I wish they would show us what happened with that.
Yeah.
They have to give us more.
You got to give us fucking Planet Hulk. That's what I really
Really
want.
good.
I
They
really
really
want
do.
Planet Hulk. And like I want Doctor Doom too. Please give me Doctor Doom.
There's a big chance that happens with the Fantastic Four thing they're doing. Which is another thing. Like we're getting a whole another team that's just now starting. They can bring them up as young or as like middle aged actors as they want to. That's like you got like another 10 years off of those people.
Yeah, no, we gotta get an actual really good like fucking. I like Jessica Alba. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like Jessica Alba as a like Invisible Girl, but like that's because I just like Jessica Alba as a person. It doesn't mean like she was really good as Invisible Girl, you know. But
Yeah.
Reed Richards, like the dude from The Office, fucking
Oh
Jim.
yeah.
I love how Jim played Reed Richards too. That was a good like casting. I was like happy with that, but at the same time, I don't think he should play Reed Richards in the new ones. You know what I mean?
That was like that was like the biggest like that was the biggest example of like mainstream fan service I've ever seen in my entire life.
I love it.
it was crazy to ever see that. Like,
I
because
love it.
before this happened, for about like a few years, ever since I even thought about having Fantastic Four again, they've been like making these like fan edits of him being Mr. Fantastic
Yeah,
for years.
I
And
want to
it's
get.
like
My bad. Go ahead.
it's weird to really see the fucking like they really listen to people, which is something you would never see ever.
Yeah, but it did come out pretty nice. Like it did come out nice. I'll give it that.
It
It
did
came
come out
out
good.
nice. They killed him immediately, but it came out nice. Like as a different dimension, like another dimension, alternate universe, fucking Reed Richards. I enjoy that because the fact that it's like an alternate universe, it doesn't mean he has to be the fucking main guy. You know what I mean?
Right.
So he could just like
So we
whatever.
can definitely get somebody else.
Yeah, I do want them to start off like as the team forms. But at the same time, like I do want like Doctor Doom to be there, and I don't remember Doctor Doom being there like early on because I remember like they would always be like, "Oh, you want Reed Richards to do it instead of me? Well, then fuck you." Like Doctor Doom, like Doctor Doom would be like, "Yeah, I don't." I want Reed Richards to fail so you can all see that I'm way better than Reed fucking Richards. And then like I just want to see that. Like I want to see a story where Reed Richards fucking fails and then Doctor Doom comes in, and you realize Doctor Doom could be an evil dude, but he also could be just like if you really think about it, he's like at his own thing. Like he runs a country. Motherfucker runs a
Yeah.
country. Like he doesn't give a shit about like what I mean?
There becomes a point where he became like an anti-hero.
Yeah. He was
But
like
like
yeah.
but like he's still like basically a dictator.
Yeah, he's a dictator and he's like an evil person. But then he becomes like an anti-hero. He saves the world. We also realize he does it for like selfish reasons. So it's like I don't know, but he's a really good character. He's really smart. He's really on like par with like Reed Richards, and that's why I also want Blue Marvel to become a thing as well because Blue Marvel is actually like really strong, and he's also on par with like Reed Richards and them as well. And like the only other, you know what I mean? Like how like if you keep going on, like they're really smart people like Reed Richards' daughter, Reed Richard, Doctor Doom, Blue Marvel, and like fucking like those are like the like oh yeah we're super smart. And then what was it, Dinosaur Girl? No, I mean what's her name? Fucking the Moon
Squirrel
Girl.
Girl,
No, Moon Girl.
Moon Girl.
Moon Girl is like yeah, Moon Girl's like also very fucking smart too. Like she's up there, which I also appreciate because she's like fucking 12. By the way, I gotta see that show. I need to see that fucking show so bad.
I don't know how it. I'm just trying to understand how they would do that live action, low key.
I don't know either.
Because the dinosaur would be a fucking problem.
But dinosaur would be a huge problem also. And would he just be like a fucking regular looking dinosaur, or would he be like cartoony? Like how would that go? And if he's like a regular like dinosaur, that's kind of funny too.
And everybody's gonna hate it, man.
Yeah, but I mean like the show
But
though, I gotta watch that
no,
show.
the show is amazing. Yeah, the show
I
is great.
gotta watch that fucking show. That show looks so fucking cool.
Just on the fact that they put
The childish.
Childish
Yeah.
Gambino in the kids show is just crazy to me.
Remember, and they were like, when did we start calling this nigga Donald Glover? Like, yeah.
Man, listen,
Like, when did we start calling him Donald Glover instead of Childish Gambino? What's going on? This shit's
I don't
funny.
know, man.
I feel
It's
like,
two different guys.
yeah, yeah, his like artists and him are two different people. There's no way. Like
Yeah.
he definitely has like a separate mind for his music and a separate mind for like him, because like if he's the way he played like Lando, like what Calrissian, what is it called, Lando
hmm
Calrissian? I love how he played him too. I feel like that was such a good casting, but
That was
people
an amazing casting. People, I
yeah.
don't know what the problem was with that.
Exactly. I feel like that was such a really good fucking casting, and like I really enjoyed it, and I'm really excited that Disney picked up, um, what's it called, Star Wars, because I know that means more Star Wars. Like I know that because like if you think about it, like those books, especially when like Lando goes to save his like daughter,
Yeah.
like it's it means more of that, and I want more of that. Like I want more. Like I love the like fucking like we were talking about visions. I love fucking Star Wars visions. I love the fact that they were able to do that. That's such a cool ass idea. I love that. I love how like 'cause you get so many like smaller stories in like the Star Wars universe, because like if you really think about it, the whole universe of Star Wars is impacted by one family. And you're like, what the fuck? But then like
Right.
then the video game is coming out, like fucking Survivor. This is a good fucking crossover into like Star Wars Survivor. I'm loving Star Wars Survivor. I think it's such a good ass sequel.
Man, Star Wars Survivor. Well, I finished the game,
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna tell you where I
and
got to, so you don't fucking ruin it for me. So I got to the point where like you see what's your name, Cree? What's her name, Cree?
yeah,
You meet Cree, and then she's like, "Hey, you need to go to this fucking forest." So I just barely got to like the forest. I do a
I
lot of
mean Seer, her name is Seer.
seer. Yeah, yeah. I do a lot of like fucking exploration in that game. Like I don't want to miss anything.
Yeah,
So and like
yeah.
you know how there's that fucking was it Rancor like in the
Oh
beginning.
yeah,
I was like, I'm not coming back to this. I'm gonna fucking defeat this motherfucker. I'm not coming back to this.
oh yeah. I killed that man.
I killed that man too, and I got that shit. That shit was so cool. But yeah, real quick, what hairstyle do you rock? I rock the mullet.
I use this one hairstyle called windswept.
Wow, a mullet forever, dude. Fucking
Looks like the windswept kind of looks like fuck it. It's just like flowy hair
yeah.
and
No,
a
no, no.
mustache.
Nice. Did
Yeah.
you get the collector's edition, like the fucking $80 one, or like the
Oh
silver?
yeah, I got all that
Yeah, I
shit.
got it too. I got it too. Yeah,
I had to do it.
yeah, I had to do
I
it
had to
too.
do it.
I'm happy with it. I don't care. I don't care if you just get a couple clothes. It's fucking fun to me.
No, I was rocking that first lightsaber. Which one was it? The Rebel Hero lightsaber for
Yeah,
a while
yeah. I feel
with
like
some white
yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
with some white kyber shards because that shit's fire.
Nice. I'm rocking the purple saber. It's forever. I'll forever rock the purple saber. And I had like a mismatched lightsaber. I just because they gave you so many customization options. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna fucking just do everything, see how it goes.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like the short one, I made the Rebel lightsaber, and then the long one I kept Jero, the original, because I already love the original
Yeah, it looks really
lightsaber
good.
emitter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it looks really good. It's a really good design. I love that like like he's using his master's saber and shit, which is really cool. The same thing for like like in the movies where fucking Vader is like, I know this saber because it was like fucking his. Like
yeah.
that shit's so cool. I can't wait to show my girlfriend those. Like we're barely on like episode 3 right now, and we're watching it on like May 4th, and she fucking fell asleep, so I had to like turn it off. But like I can't wait till we get to like get to those. Cause I really want to see the ones from the '70s. Cause I didn't see the one from the '70s. Like I've only seen like clips of it, and I know the general story of what goes on.
You know what you should do, man?
But
Before you get there, you should watch the entirety of the Clone Wars.
holy fuck! Oh my
You
god!
should watch the entirety of the Clone Wars because man, the Clone Wars it makes the prequel series look like a masterpiece, dog. I swear, especially with the last season they added on, dog. It makes Anakin
Yeah,
seem like a real person,
yeah.
and it's the best thing that ever happened, dog.
Okay,
Honestly.
all right, okay. Yeah, no, but like Clone Wars, so the Clone Wars like happens like what, like it's just in between the prequels, like
Yeah.
which is really cool because I do like Ahsoka. I feel like what makes me want to do it is like to watch Ahsoka be Ahsoka, but like yeah, it's such a there's a lot of episodes. There's a lot
There
of
are a lot of
seasons.
episodes, but listen, man, it's so worth it. Nothing reignited my love for Star Wars more than rewatching the Clone Wars and then seeing this last season because man, the way that they led into Order 66 was crazy, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean it does. It is like exciting, especially people talk about the Clone Wars being such like a good,
And then Rebels is amazing too,
yeah.
bro. I didn't know Rebels was going to be that good. Rebels is just good.
Damn, damn. Yeah, no,
You
there's a
get
lot.
you get Darth Maul, you get Mandalore, you get to see more of Bo-Katan's life, and
Darth
then she
Maul.
shows up in real life and fucking
Hmm.
The Mandalorian. Like after a while, she showed up in The Mandalorian right after I finished watching Rebels and stuff. It was just like, man, it just, yeah,
It worked out.
man,
It worked
it
out.
just worked. It's working out well. They're doing something with that right now. They're doing something with that. I can't wait for that Mandalorian movie.
You know what I really want? I really want more like you know like the other like survivors of like Order 66. Like you know how like in what's it called? Like you kind of alluded to it in fuck was what's his fucking name? Obi-Wan Kenobi. In the Obi-Wan Kenobi
Yeah,
show, they alluded to the dude who was in episode 1. You know what I'm talking about? The guy like the Indian dude with like the like paint over his nose. You know what I'm talking about? Or no?
what talking about again? Hold on.
So in like remember he's like, oh, because he like wrote on the wall. Like he wrote on the wall as they were escaping. Like I'm okay. Spoilers for fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi, as they were escaping Vader. Yeah,
Right.
and then he was like, huh, he
Oh,
was here,
dude.
and he said his name. I forgot his name, but like he was also in episode 1 in the background as a background character. Like he had no lines.
Yeah,
He was there for a split fucking second.
yeah. He mentioned that one Jedi
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. Because he was also like alive. I want a video like I want more video games. I want more. I just want more because there's so much in there of like what people
Well,
were
hey,
doing. I want more.
well, lucky for you, the EA embargo is over, baby.
Hell yeah.
EA doesn't own the rights exclusively, so other people are making it. Ubisoft has a game soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking, there's a lot of good games coming out soon. There's
Hell,
some that got announced like 2019 that are still not out. I'm still waiting for more information on. We're not gonna get on that because that game, a lot of these games have the curse of being canceled early, and I'm not. I'm just gonna hold. I'm just gonna not talk about them so I don't jinx any more Star Wars games.
no, yeah. Yeah. Game cancellation is such a like fucking it's trash, but you know that's why I hope like the last Ronin video game. So we're gonna move away from Star Wars Survivor for a second. I know we barely talked about it, but it's a really fun game. Let's just to give you like a really quick like I guess like my review on Star Wars Survivor so far. It's a really good sequel. It adds on to the first one. You have to play the first one. There's no way you can play the second one without playing the first one because you'll be fucking lost. Um, and like it just like if you play the second one and play the first one, I feel like you'll lose the charm of the first one because the second one really does like flush out like all the mechanics, like different things, and like it really expands upon the first one, which makes it a really good sequel. Which is why I feel like it's like first one's a must play first because you'll enjoy
As
it.
someone who's played through the full game, do not play the second one first because it will ruin the first game.
Yeah. Okay. Story wise,
Story
yeah.
wise, it will mess up the first game.
I'm excited. I can't wait to fucking unlock this like stupid fucking forest and all this shit. I love the fact that you can meet. So in the game, you can meet characters and invite them over to like the hub, and I love that. I love that so much. It makes me so
Yeah,
happy. Like seeing characters there, and you're just like, hey, and you're like, dun, 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 dun. You're like, hey, what's it going?
it's a great little thing to see.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be another like thing that is added where you can like
Hmm.
um, play virtual, that little virtual monster chess
Oh yeah,
they used to play
yeah.
in Millennium Falcon. You can play that with those characters in the
Are you
saloon.
serious?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I am excited for that. I wonder. I still so before we leave Survivor, before we leave this topic, I wonder what that one girl who's like quiet in the fucking saloon who doesn't want to talk to you, who's like she'll say a word and she'll be like fuck off, I don't care. And I wonder what kind of character she is. Does she become anything or is she just like fuck
I
off?
don't know. Find out.
Damn. Damn.
No
All right.
spoilers. No spoilers.
All right. So the last
But talk to
Ronin.
everybody in the game because
Hmm.
you might get quests and whatnot.
Oh yeah, no, I talk to everyone. Always. I fucking spam talk to them. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how's it going? Hey, hey. May the force be with you. Hey, no. So so for the Last Ronin, do you know what the Last Ronin is? Like, have you read the comic or at
Yeah,
least? Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So I've read like the first two. I think it's like a four-part comic, right? Or am I
So
like?
you don't know who he is, right?
I know who he is. Yeah.
Okay.
I know who the Last Ronin is. Yeah, and I already got to that part. Like I remember I was reading it and like I got to the point where like April O'Neil shows up. Like old
Yeah.
April O'Neil. I feel like that's kind of where like that's last thing I remember. But but in that said, so the last for people who don't know, the Last Ronin basically takes place in like the future Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's kind of like a one off, right? It was like a one shot. Well, it wasn't really a one shot because there was like four books, but it was like a little
Yeah.
story that they went, past real quick, like past the original, where basically there's only one turtle. The other turtles are dead. The one turtle can speak to other turtles via like kind of like ghosts, kind of like I guess Star Wars, where they have like but at the same time like no one else sees him but him, so you kind of just like, oh, are you fucking crazy? You should go psycho. But that one turtle,
It could
basically,
be,
yeah. What's up? Yeah.
which would make it even sadder. But
Yeah. Yeah, so it isn't really specified, You're thinking like, oh, it's some like martial arts force, some kung fu shit. But if you really think about it, it could just be him being crazy, and that makes it a lot more sadder. But yeah,
Hey
so
man.
yeah, it's yeah. But anyway, so the last Ronin, basically the last Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, and then he has all the weapons of his like other turtles, and like you find out who that last turtle is. And I don't know if we should spoil that, but then again, like as soon as you play the game, I'm pretty sure they're gonna spoil it like immediately.
Nah,
But
they're not gonna do it immediately. That was a good little twist.
yeah, it was a good twist. It was like a very like because you're like I wouldn't expect that turtle to be the last turtle.
Yeah, for a while I was like, I wonder who it is. I wonder
Yeah,
who it is.
yeah, but like you could tell like how much like the impact of everything has on people. But like
Yeah.
it's such a good. Oh, I also remember like seeing Casey Jones as he was older too, and like that whole scene too. I don't want to ruin it for people, but like Casey Jones and April are like getting engaged or some shit, right? Like
Right.
I remember that happening, and that's the last thing I remember. But anyways, this game that they're coming out with, it's gonna be based off those books, and it's also gonna be kind of like so basically a lot of the inspiration they're taking from is from the Arkham games, right? Like the fighting like mechanics and like the just
Oh
story wise.
God, yes. Who's making it?
Let me see real quick actually who's making the last Running video game, but yeah,
Because if it is Rocksteady, that's promising, but also scary. But you know, I'm really excited for this.
I'm really excited too. Let's see. Fuck, show me who's making it. But yeah, if you really think about it though, that's such a like that's such a dope like thing to go based off of, like because those Arkham games are really good, and like the fighting in the Arkham games are very similar actually to the Jedi Survivor.
Speaking of comparing the two games, I heard this really good comparison of those two games where it was like someone was saying Jedi Survivor is basically the Batman Arkham Knight to uh, Jedi Fallen Order's Batman Arkham City. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like the game after that was just like the way the like cultural reset of fucking Batman Arkham Knight, bro. When that game came out, like it changed like open world fighting games forever. Just
yeah,
like open world games forever. That game was just so well polished, so well done, it was cinematic. Everything was just good.
yeah,
Everything was just good and expanded on the series so well. And
yeah.
then you have this in the same vein. But yeah, having that kind of inspiration is big.
Well, yeah,
Having that kind of comparison is big.
yeah. So, but that's not only the only one. So, like in the original, so that's what I've heard, right? That's what I've heard. But in one of the like the the what's it called, like the interviews he had with Doug Rosen, who's like the senior vice president for games and emerging media at Paramount. So I don't think it's the same, like, the same team behind the Arkham games, but apparently, like, it's a third person action role playing game similar to God of War as well. They've also referenced like God of War being another one of the bigger, inspirations behind it. So just like thinking of like this mixture of like God of War, the Arkham Batman games, and like, like the Last Ronin. It's a few years off. Like, it's definitely like not coming out anytime soon. You know what I mean? Like, expected 2 to 3 years from now. But like at the same time, it's pretty cool, like, to think about the fact that it might be coming out, because it's a really cool story. So it gives you guys time to like check out the story, to get pumped for it. But yeah, it's coming from, I guess, Paramount, their gaming division or whatever the fuck. But yeah, it's gonna be similar to God of War and Arkham. So who knows? Exciting things, exciting times. But speaking of a game that's gonna be coming out pretty soon, Street Fighter Six. Have you seen like the little promotional items for Street Fighter Six?
Yeah, I've seen a little bit. To be honest, I'm not the biggest
Mm-hmm.
Street Fighter fan, to be very honest.
Yeah,
I like the lore. I like, the game and whatnot and the cultural relevance. But as a fighting game enthusiast, I like fighting games. I'm not a big fan of Street Fighter.
yeah. Street Fighter is like more of a slower fighting game. I feel like that's what makes it so hard for me. It's because I'm used to like Tekken. I'm used to like the faster inputs. So Street Fighter
Yeah,
isn't like a fast input kind of game. But at the same
there was
time,
one
like,
instance
what was up?
of me liking Street Fighter. That was back when they did Street Fighter Cross Tekken
Yeah, no, that was,
because
yeah.
it was just so good.
No, and like I do think like so here's what excites me about Street Fighter 6, right? So I also don't play a lot of Street Fighter, right? I have friends who are really heavy into Street Fighter, but what really excites me about like Street Fighter 6 is like how you're able to create a character, how like this character is like, actually out there on the streets fighting. Like, you could legit like challenge people walking on the street to a fight.
Yeah,
And that's that, and like that looks fucking sick as fuck. Like, it's
the
basically going
Street
back to the
Fighter,
roots. Yeah. Like, it's
the
going.
Street Fighter with the first Street Fighting
Yeah,
simulator.
yeah. Which is, like, I think it's pretty cool. And I'm pretty sure you can like change your move sets, unlock move sets as you go on, which I think is also pretty cool. And you can probably like combine multiple moves, like multiple move sets like from different characters.
Yeah,
I also do like the characters that they put in like the roster for Street Fighter Six. I think they took out one of my main girls though, which I kind of hate. I think they took out what's her name, Rainbow Miku.
isn't
Uh,
that that wrestler?
yeah, yes it is, and I fucking love her. She's amazing. But they added other
R.I.P. Rainbow
characters.
Miku.
Yeah, they added other characters too, like this like Lily. Like, it's kind of like a black girl, a descendant of the Thunderfoot tribe. Lily speaks with spirits of nature and trusting in their guidance as she travels the globe. Yeah, it's pretty cool. She's 5'3", 106 pounds. She likes cameras and Birds of Prey. So I guess she likes the movie Birds of Prey with what's her name? Fucking Roberts.
It was a good movie.
It was a good movie.
It was alright. It was good. It was good parts of that movie that I wish they expanded on.
Yeah.
Uh,
There's such
but
weird characters. There's such, I'm sorry, but like they've added like weird characters to this game that I've never seen before. But then again, they might be in movies and shit, and that's why I don't see them. There's a lot more black characters too, which I'm also excited about. But at the same time, like, I don't know who they are.
yeah, Street Fighter, man. They gotta add some new characters.
And of
Always
course,
fucking
yeah,
weird.
yeah, and also you got Ryu, Gaia, Chun Li,
Yeah,
Jiri, Ken, Blanca. Dalsim, DJ, E Honda, Zangief, and Cammy, of course. Also, have you seen those Cammy mechanics? By the way, have you seen the Cammy physics?
No.
They're really good. They're really good.
I saw the new outfit and whatnot. It looks pretty cool.
Hmm. Yeah, the Cammy physics, bro. Everything jiggles. It's crazy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Cammy physics go wild.
I wonder if they bring back her old costume though, like as a DLC.
Yeah, she's 5'5". I didn't even know that. Let's see about Chun Li.
I thought she was taller.
Yeah, me too. Chun Li's taller. Chun Li's 5'7". Dude, this pose they have for Chun Li, her legs like I don't know if they naturally should be doing this. They have her doing it like a
Probably
split.
not. Probably not. Have you seen any of the roster for fucking Tekken 8?
Nah, I have not.
It's been annoying because they haven't announced any of the characters I actually really want to play. And it's making me feel like if they don't announce any of the characters I actually play, I might not just play it. I might not play the game.
Oh
I'll
my
be so
God.
distraught, man. They announced a Leroy before any of the characters I play. Like, come on, man. This is he was a tribute
Leroy.
character.
Yeah. Oh my God. So there's a new character in Street Fighter 6 called Kimberly. She's a student to Guy. She's like the 39 successor to Bushinryu. And it's funny though because like her bio, she's just like, yeah, she's a genuine prodigy who graduated college early and now wants to be a ninja. Loves 80s pop culture. What?
It's just so convoluted, bro. What?
Yeah, and it's just like she's like a black girl with like braids, like thick braids.
Now she wants to be a ninja.
Yeah, she likes 80s music, sneakers, and large numbers. She's 5'6", 104 pounds, and she hates tearjerker movies. Nice. But it's funny how they give him like a bio and shit now, which is you know.
Yeah. We gotta know a little something, something now.
Well, um, that's like I think that we hit all the topics. But yeah, I am excited for Street Fighter 6. It comes out in June. Um, I really want to just like play it. I just want to play it. I just want to fucking fight random people on the street. I want to. I'm honestly more excited for the story mode than even like competitive or anything else like that, which is kind of weird from like a Street Fighter game, you know. But like, I'm really excited just for like the story mode where it goes. These new characters. I hate how my girl Rainbow Miku isn't in there, but
And maybe she shows up like as a story participant, but not as a fighter.
that sucks. I hate those. 'Cause you already have the model for it.
Right?
You already have the model. You guys made the model.
They'll just tease you with it. They'll
Yeah.
just tease you with a whole new model.
You know what? You know what I want though. If they're gonna do this, I want like season packs, like you know how like they have like character packs for like fighters. You know what I mean?
Oh, you know that's gonna happen. You know
It's
it's
gonna
gonna
happen
happen,
because they want their money. It's gonna happen, but
but we
like,
don't know who we're gonna get.
yeah, yeah, but yeah, no, that's what's coming out pretty soon. Um, I wonder what else. Anything else happening in like pop culture or just like anything else around that you want to talk about?
Black Mirror is coming back, which is awesome.
Yeah, yeah, no, I'm excited for that too. I did see that,
Um,
and yeah, no, I wonder how it's gonna be because you know how we have like Love, Death, and Robots now, and like
yeah,
I feel like Black Mirror was like the first people to do shit like that, which makes it like popular, you know. But at the same time,
right.
now there's just other people who do things like that. So like, what are they gonna do? What's the difference? That
I'm
Miley
hoping
Cyrus one's
for
stupid.
right. That's why I'm hoping for like a return to form with this season because it's been so long. I'm really hoping they had enough time to really develop something good, like really good, because the potential they have to just like tell the stories that they tell.
Mm-hmm. They're really good writers.
They have amazing writers sometimes, but they have to go back to the guys who are like working on on the series back when it was originally on four. But you only can hope. Most of the time it's like Netflix writers, and then
Mm-hmm.
with this whole writer strike going on, a lot of shit might be even pushed back a little further now because production.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really go on without writers being there to like help
Yeah.
in almost every aspect. So.
I hate how like they lost more money than the writers were asking for, and they're still not paying the writers.
Yeah,
Like it's more,
yeah.
if it's just like a money grab. It's just a greed thing, because they've lost like millions, and the writers are asking for so much less than that, and they're still like, yeah, we're just not gonna do it. Like,
Capitalism is a crazy drug, baby.
yeah, no, capitalism fucking sucks. I can't wait until we have enough money to move to a socialism country. I'm just kidding. We fucking we get fucking put on a list somewhere. But no,
Take me now to.
you know what I always wanted to do? I always wanted to like live in another area for like a month. You know, like I wish I had a job that allows me to work like remotely to the point where like I can just live in a random place for a month and then like in an Airbnb, you know, and just like fucking, you know, like switch over.
I'm trying to do that van life shit, man.
Like that's kind of like a little dream of mine. It's like, you know, oh, I'm in South Korea for a month. Oh, I'm in fucking Japan for a month. Oh, I'm in like, you know, I don't know, random country for a month, random city.
I mean, shit, man. Get your credentials. If you just find the right opening, you can probably get that shit.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Aren't there like remote? Yeah, that's remote.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, yeah. There's always like stuff like that. You just gotta like find the right one.
I'm gonna be in Korea one day.
Yeah, career,
Get
nice
smashed
career
up.
move. But yeah, so those are some of the things I want to talk about today. I have nothing else to bring up, so that might be the end of it. We've been recording for like almost an hour, so we might have to cut pretty soon. But you know, I enjoyed the conversation. Hopefully, you enjoyed it. Like I said, guys, we have
It was
a.
terrible.
It
I
was
hated this conversation.
fucking yeah. It was fucking tragic. We talked about nothing. We
Not
saw
fucking
nothing.
tragic.
I'm not even gonna edit this shit. You guys just get it fucking just like I'm just kidding. No. I'll make it sound cool. I'll make it like in a world where I don't know. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles meet Resident Evil meets Street Fighter 6 meets Star Wars Survivor. This is the podcast. But yeah. Uh yeah, so we talked about some cool things. If you want to support us, you know, follow, share, like, subscribe, that good shit. We have a clothing
Yeah.
brand called Tragic Brand Clothing. I'm gonna put the link somewhere in the description. You can buy clothes there. We had this cool ass mystery box thing going on. So if you wanna take a chance on our items while also saving some money, then that's definitely the way to go.
Two shirts for the price of one, guys. Get the
Yeah,
box.
yeah, do it. Just do it, do it,
Just get the box. Get the box.
do the roar. Uh, but yeah. Anyways, I'm out. Follow us. Follow Terrell. He has a lot of cool photography that he does. He's a good photographer, and he's not the photographer that
Yes.
I feel like a lot of people are photographers for like, you know, perverted reason. He's not. He's a cool one. He's not taking pictures of naked girls.
Hey, but if you wanna hire me for naked pictures, I do that.
There you go. He's he's multi-talented. All right. Anyway, see you guys. Have a good time. Green tea out.